So we do season previews. Everyone does season preview show. Oh, who's going to do this and who's going to do that? And everyone's always, they want to know what, Charlotte?
The best. Who's going to win the finals? Who's going to be MVP?
Got an answer for that.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah.
Who?
No, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because we're not doing that kind of show.
Oh, right.
We're going to do a different type of show. We're going to do a show that falls with my sensibilities. Making fun of people and laughing at people's pain.
I hate it.
And predicting it even. Yes, that's right. We're doing worst. What's the opposite of superlative? The worstlatives. That's what we're doing.
That's not a word.
Wow. I made it up right
What's
now.
the opposite of super?
Worst.
I mean,
It's super, it's the worst. It's superlative, it's the worstlative.
Yeah, no, I know, but I'm like the worst. Anyway, this
No.
feels very mean, Amin, but
that can't be the first time that happened. No.
but you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. So I pose the question to the three of you: who is going to have the worst regular season record in each conference?
Oof.
I mean, I know the East. East is easy.
What you got?
Charlotte.
Oh, come
I'm
on.
literally right here.
No.
Wait a
I meant the
second.
Celtics. No, the Hornets. The Hornets are going to be terrible.
The Hornets.
Absolutely terrible.
Well, here's the thing. Okay, so let's put some things in context. You had your 2021 first-round pick, Kai Jones, who announced that he could beat LeBron James in a one-on-one, and he's going to win
did.
MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, and then announced to the world that he had formally requested to be traded, and then the Hornets waived him.
It's my favorite trade request. They've been trying to trade you this whole time.
Had they?
It's not even the best trade request for a role player.
What's
What
the
is?
best one?
Furkan Korkmaz has done it twice, still on Philly.
Shut up, frickin'.
We're doing this again.
Not even. It's like in the middle of like a full-on argument between Morey and Harden and Embiid's in
Yeah,
the middle.
he's like-
Furkan comes in like, I have come to request, shut the fuck up. Get out of here.
You're still on the team. Okay, well, what were you going to say?
Well, I mean,
for worst?
I'm still analyzing this Hornet situation because that's not even the worst of it. The worst of it, of course, is Miles Bridges with another allegation of domestic violence after he missed a whole year, after he had to accept a qualifying offer, after he's got a 10-game suspension to start the year. All of those things, and he starts with a just boneheaded kind of incident, which I don't know about you guys. I'm surprised he's still on the roster, but we'll see. But Charlotte's a good pick. Mo, do you have something? Can you see his Charlotte?
First off, he's wrong on Charlotte. Charlotte won 30-something games last year, and that was LaMelo barely playing basketball.
They suck.
Yeah, they suck, but there are way worse teams in the Eastern Conference.
Also, let me point out that Steve Clifford on Media Day said this is the most talented team he's ever coached.
That
the
means-
10 years of him being a head coach.
Now I feel even better about that pick.
So then what were you going to say, Mo, if not Charlotte?
Oh, it's going to be Washington. It's going to be a bunch
forget
of
about the
gunners.
Wizards.
Nobody's playing
No.
well. No. Nobody's going to be trying to play basketball. It's going to be just gunning left and right. No defense. This team is going to be awful.
Now, you know who you're sitting next to. This is a guy who last year tried to sell me on the Washington
They
Wizards.
were so fun last year.
No.
They were
But he
so
was right.
fun.
Sorry, he was right. I was on the bandwagon
With
with
that.
him. Their games were absolutely weird and absurd. Doesn't mean they were good. Didn't mean that Washington was any good. It was just you watching these games going like, what in the hell just happened?
To be fair, they did get rid of known winners Bradley Beal and Kristaps Porzingis. That's tough to overcome.
And brought in Jordan Poole, who got kicked off.
And
his team.
Tyus Jones, who does nothing but win when John Morant is doing John Morant things.
But still, not going to happen. Washington going to be worse than Charlotte.
My answer is, I think I'm going with Detroit. A year after I had so much optimism, I don't know, Keith Cunningham's coming back, but they can't shoot. Who shoots on that roster other than Bogdanovich? Who's a shooter?
And makes it?
Yes. That's. Yeah.
Oh, they got Joe Harris.
You want to go to Brooklyn and ask them about, like, Joe Harris, the
He's
shooter?
great during the regular season. This Detroit team's not making the playoffs. They don't have to worry about the playoffs.
Joe Harris is one of those dudes who shoots 40% from three, but I've never seen him make one. Every time I'm watching, he's missing. And even
Maybe
so,
you're the reason. Maybe that's why.
maybe he gets gun shy around me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
John?
stop it. Okay, Western Conference. Who's going to have the worst record? Mo.
Portland.
Portland?
Well, Deandre Ayton says he's somewhere where everyone understands him, and
He's going to
Learning-
dominate.
yeah.
They-
That's the reason why. When I heard that, that was it. Dominating, done.
When
No.
he gave himself a nickname
When-
that
not-
was dominating, you
For
were
a guy
out.
who doesn't play that way at all, done. We're going to be the worst team in the West.
Okay. Zach?
I mean, we really buying Houston yet? I like Houston in a year. A year from now, I like Houston.
Got it.
Dylan Brooks is already
Punch
dick
someone in the
punching
nuts.
dudes like
What,
it's
5 minutes in a preseason game?
and then blame the refs and then blame the nickname that he gave himself.
That felt like planting a flag to me.
Yeah.
Dylan Brooks is like, I'm here. And then it's a punch in the nuts.
Think about this.
Right on Daniel Tyson's dick.
Yeah.
Think about Dylan Brooks' behavior last year in a contract year. Now he's got $80 million guaranteed.
Oh man, yeah.
The things I would do if I had 80 million guaranteed.
Things I would do to get $80 million.
Right.
Punch a guy in the dick.
Yeah.
Amin, what was your pick going to be?
Oh man, those are really, really good options. Houston and Portland. You know what I'm gonna do because I'm a super hater? I'm just gonna say San Antonio. I think Wembanyama is gonna be great. I don't think this team's gonna be good. I love Pop. I get it. He's the best ever. You know what? I don't think that team's good. I just don't think that, they have enough talent on a night-to-night basis to pull them out of the dredges. Like, I could be wrong. They might be the second or third worst team in the West, but they're not going to be in the play-in.
I just remember they gave $135 million to Devin Vassell, so I changed my pick to San Antonio.